what, y'all? We all know it's indictment season once again. Rico's. A lot of bullish going down in the blogosphere, man. A lot of stupidity at the end of the day, man. Like, y'all see this dude, Nino Brown 5, right? He says, everyone stop going on Vlad and No Jumper. They're the feds. Stop letting them interrogate you. And this isn't far from a new narrative, but obviously this discussion is back in the, online debates and everything. And comment what you guys think about it, right? Because we've seen Adam 22 talking about, hey, I just put people in position.
I see a lot of people saying that 22 is the reason why Brick got caught up. Fuck out of here. 22, you know what I do? I put people in position, put them on the podcast, give them jobs, help them make legal money. A lot of the shit that people are getting caught up for is shit, especially with Brick. It's like, I'm not seeing anything that says anything about stuff that he's done in the last 2 years since he's been fucking with us, right? So, end of the day, I do employ people from the streets, and I guess, people from the streets sometimes get caught up in federal RICO indictments, whatever the fuck this shit is, and all I can say is that, yes, I may crack a joke here and there. I'm sorry, that's just my sick sense of humor, but end of the day, that's my boy. I'm standing with him. Luce, I got love for Luce too. We're gonna be documenting this whole thing, helping him along the way, whatever it is. So, anybody acting like this is because of No Jumper? No, No Jumper was the antidote to this bullshit.
What do y'all think, man? I mean, again, this is nothing new, but y'all think he's working with the feds? You think he's foul, which I think a lot of people do. Some people feel differently about him and Vlad, or do you think they're just both straight up agents? Hit the comments. A lot of people feel like, hey, they put the content out there, you can't be mad at them. But I don't know, some people are like, the tactics that they have are so police-like and manipulative. I don't know, man, but with all this being said, we've seen a lot of real in this drawdown indictment. A lot of like world's dumbest criminals type activity, like Keefe D talking his way into the Tupac murder being solved, and everyone, Tevin, what's your thoughts about that? If you think he'll be convicted or not? But it seems a lot of people feel, out of all the individuals involved, as far as what they did online, talking reckless on podcasts and all that, I'm seeing a lot of people say Loose Cannon was the number one dumbass. And there's another clip resurfacing of him, like he did with the whole robbing the dispensary. Him talking about robbing a well-known rapper. So we see, based on the indictment, the whole robbing the dispensary and all that, a lot of individuals are like, yo, this man was telling the truth, right? Because that episode, we know, was an infamous one that was cease and desisted down off the No Jumper platform. Big U's attorneys put in the cease and desist. Adam 22 said his legal department was like, yo, just pull it down, it ain't worth it. And he did just that. But a lot of people felt Loose Cannon was putting extras on a lot of ish. What do y'all think? Again, do you actually rate him as the world's dumbest criminal in this indictment, as far as the online reckless?
What up, Evelyn?
Gotta tell it all type.
Smash the like and all that for me, y'all.
And it's accurate, or do you think
I had to upload some content this way?
Or what do y'all think about
Just
it?
Playing it.
But this story too,
because of technical issues.
Let's continue. Do you think it's real or extra it out?
So he just started like swearing from the trenches. Yeah, I know. I nigga from the trenches, but nah, it don't work like that. So he called.
So according to Meek, and this was right after that No Jumper episode, right? Wack worked that out. As we know, he became Wack's number 2 battery in the back. 600 was his original, right? That he used in the beef with Big U. Strategically used these guys up, you know what I mean? 600 though, he's still out. Lou's got the fat case. 600, he's running around with the police chaining day. Like how Kanye got his Rockefeller chain on stage. Motherfucking 600 came out with his LAPD chain, you know, as they worked in conjunction with the feds in this drawdown indictment. Do y'all think that that was real as well? Or was that a skit? You know what I mean? We saw him do the whole No Jumper skit with the Crip Mac, Cutthroat Entertainment, breach of contract lawsuit, him serving Adam 22. I believe that was a skit, you know, like the lines between reality, fact, fiction are blurred more than ever. But one thing we know that is true, right, is that you can't just go saying all this ish. The feds will come get you, law enforcement will come get you, or if they won't, just directly behind these podcast clips and stuff like that, they'll definitely be played in court. And just like the way a YouTuber can spin a narrative, believe you me, prosecutors know how to as well. But yeah, man, he was the number 2 battery in the back soldier. He became Wack's number 1 as far as number 2 in the timeline, but number 1 as getting active when he went on there telling all these tales about Big U. Again, comment and let me know if y'all believe him to be true or you believe him to be tall tales. But Wack worked this out right after. As you know, he has a rapport with academics. He's like, yo, get Loose Cannon on there. And here he is again telling more reckless tales. But you guys think Meek Mill was really lacking like that to the point that he was no match for Loose Cannon and in the squad that he had with him? He'll later say it was like 50 individuals. You know, I mean, we've heard about it when cats go out there to the West Coast checking in, you know what I mean? The streets got the drop on you before you even touch down. A lot of individuals that'll be at LAX, doing security, picking people up, are tied in to the streets, and word will get put out there, and you can get caught lacking and get got with the quickness.
And then imagine if the cell reception was bad. Fuck. You stupid. The crazy part about it is, so imagine Rose pick up. Alright, so he called Ross. Why did you have him call Ross? This is crazy. Because we needed that bag, or because he owed y'all money. No, he didn't owe no money. We took the money. This is extortion. Oh shit, not extortion.
So right there, man, he owed y'all money. Man, and just like Nino Brown 305 was talking about, No Jumper and Vlad are the feds. You see what's this called On the Record with academics. He's doing some interrogating there too, using keywords, right? Oh, so he owed y'all money. No, so it was an extortion. No, like we took cuz money. So no, not extortion, just a flat out robbery in furtherance of a gang. He's telling it all on here as well.
Alright. We don't want to have to probably bail him out after this. We don't want to. No. I'm just saying legal system. That's fine. Me and you do. We don't want to get that extortion part. It was just a business transaction. You give us that charge. 50,000?
We took it, but it was a business transaction. 50,000. But then you're gonna hear him 50 dudes. So what? 1,000 a piece.
What? How many of us? It was a shoot? No, it was probably about like 50 of us. 50 y'all? 1,000 per person. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, I might get that 50. He was hot as hell, right? Wait, so who's like, who? Like, I'm pretty sure like Ross has an answer to this. Me neither. They probably said this nigga lying. We ain't said this nigga no money. How did y'all receive the cash? Cash. They gave you cash money. Yeah. No, they ain't gonna say no.
And what a brown paper bag. Y'all remember that joint? Comment if you guys remember. Brown paper bag. That joint went hard.
guys, they start using the same PR. So me got smart and started hitting Nipsey up, and that's why the big youth few kept going with Nipsey. Oh, so that's kind of like, yo, if I'm cool with Nipsey, now it's the homies from Rule 60s, they gonna keep tapping me on the shoulder and asking for the bag because now I'm kind of tapped in. Yeah.
So he's even going beyond just, embarrassing Meek Mill and putting it all out there, and you're gonna hear him name drop Big U as well. Like, hey, he's the backdoor king. Pause, more or less. I'm paraphrasing, but he ain't just throwing that out there. He's talking about the politics of their neighborhood, their gang, right? As far as the rap game and within the industry, and how Meek got smart and became cool with Nipsey and.
What's up with this Meek Mill Nipsey project that I've heard that there's some rumblings about? Y'all talk about doing a project together? Yeah, we've been cutting ideas and just getting in. You know what I mean? We got a couple records that's gonna go off for the summer. So how many of you guys got in together? Oh man, I ain't gonna say no numbers yet. You guys are both on the same label. It'll be easy to make it happen. Yeah, it's not hard at all. We just gotta lock in and get the records done. Something that we can for sure hopefully expect this year, you think? Yeah, we would like to come summertime, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it, so we just gotta lock in. That's crazy. Speaking of Meek, did you when he came home, like, did you see that whole the process, like the helicopter and shit like that? Hell, yeah. That shit was like a movie. Watching that shit. Do you feel like Meek is? What's your thoughts on that? First of all, like as far as his, I'm gonna tell you mine first. I feel like when Meek came home, I feel like the wave he been on pushing criminal justice reform and like shit like that. I feel like it's a whole new Meek. It's like Meek 2.0. Right. So what's your thoughts on the new Meek Mill as far as versus who he is now? I think just like wisdom, you be in the game for a while, you learn this shit, you figure out what worked for you. You know what I mean? So I just think Meek elevated. You know what I mean? Just applied the game he got from being in the game for a while and just elevated. Yeah. Yo, I know. How close were you to signing to MMG back in the day? Because I know that was a conversation that was going on. We was close. We talked about it. Me and Ross had a gang of meetings, and it was a great situation. You know what I mean? And we seen what happened with all the artists over there at Bright Blossoms. Of course, yeah. Hell yeah. So I think it'd have been a great move if we'd have done that too. What was the reason why maybe decided not to, or just like last minute changes at Warner Brothers? It was really nothing. That is true. When that happened, yeah, you know what I'm saying. A couple things changed up there, so I've been in that situation before. They ended up leaving Warner Brothers. MMG ended up. He went to Atlantic. Went to Atlantic, yeah. Where I ended up anyway. Right. But yeah, just like behind the curtain type shit.
And the big U feud continue. Like, he's really telling it all to the fullest on this one, man. You know what I mean? Again, y'all, let me know in the comments if you think he's world's dumbest criminal, indictment wise. Everyone wrapped up in this indictment, or do you think it's Brick Baby flashing a strap on no jumper, or what? Hit the comments. Who in the indictment is the most reckless? And what do y'all think of just loose cannon's whole get down, period?
So they kept beefing because it was like you looking at it like, nigga, BT coming up, the Oscars coming up. So Big was all that money, with it. But he wouldn't be with y'all jacking up an artist. No, I mean, he be in a parking lot. That's just the type of nigga he is. Oh boy, he would know about it. No, he knows about everything like that, because if it's just like you beefing with a nigga and I fuck with you, automatically on top I'm beefing with the same nigga, because that's just how that shit is. It's like I'm not gonna let nobody talk shit about you, and that makes me look like a bitch, or it makes me feel weird, because how comfortable can you be talking shit about a nigga that I fuck with to me? You know what I'm saying? And
we all know it. Again, y'all, let me know in the comments if you think he's world's dumbest criminal, indictment wise. Everyone wrapped up in this indictment, or do you think it's Brick Baby, flashing a strap on, no jumper, or what? Hit the comments. Who in the indictment is the most reckless? And what do y'all think of just Loose Cannon's whole get down period?
So they kept beefing because it was like you looking at it like, nigga, BT coming up, the Oscars coming up, like, because so Biggie was all that money, you know, with it. But he wouldn't be with y'all checking up an artist. No, I mean, he be in a parking lot. Like, that's just the type of nigga he is. But oh boy, he would know about it. No, he knows about everything like that, because if, it's just like, you beefing with a nigga and I fuck with you. Yeah. Automatically on top, I'm beefing with that same nigga, because that's just how that shit is. It's like, I'm not gonna let nobody talk shit about you, and that make me look like a bitch, or it makes me feel weird, because how comfortable can you be talking shit about a nigga that I fuck with to me? You know what I'm saying? And
So you hear him, he's laying it all out, right? He knows about everything, and he's taking shots at his character as well. Like he's that's what I was talking about when he was saying he's like the backdoor king. He was outside, making him seem like he won't get his hands dirty himself. Clearly, still pushing the line for Whack 100. Like, yo, I wonder what Whack really offered these dudes to get him on this anti-Big U campaign. Like, what did he offer them? Like with 600, we know he done said Whack made him a Cash Money Records A&R, right? But Big U also humiliated the fuck out of 600. That footage will never die. But with Loose Cannon, man, you know what I mean? Like, what did Whack really offer him? And what do y'all think about this all?
and the rules of it is like, bro, we gonna lay you down. We gonna get you. Why you think at All-Star Weekend everybody get robbed? Why you think all the rappers that go to LA always get killed? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's because nigga it be backdoor moments. So if me had that 50 piece of Ross was like, yo, I can't afford it right now. Yeah, he in the trunk. Yeah, of course. Damn. Like, whoa.
You heard him. He didn't have that bread. Like Axe said, if Ross had shitty cell reception, if he had blue wireless and the call was cutting in and out, he would be in the trunk. So he's flat out saying, yeah, at first it wasn't extortion. We took the money. Well, no, it was a business transaction. But if he didn't have it, he would be in the trunk. Like, come on, man. This is just so reckless. It's crazy.
We grabbed the niggas and took them outside and we waited. Wait, for real? Yo, can anybody corroborate this? Man, you better ask Gilly. Shit, Gilly, no? No, Gilly got stripped down by the homies because of Big Iron. Wait, Gilly? Yeah, the homie Rose and them stripped, what you want, Gilly the kid, what you want to got with podcast? They don't know, playing us really game, huh? He got his son stripped down and they stripped down Gilly. Wait, what? What do you mean? That's just how it goes. Like everybody, that's some real shit. No, real shit. They stripped him down, stripped him and his son down, and then Gilly as being a whole ass nigga and letting the shit ride. He said he on Big U comments talking about, oh, they said you robbed me, ha ha ha, nigga. The homie that did it telling you he robbed you, and you didn't do nothing about it. Nigga took you and laid down your son, nigga. And you laughing with the nigga that set the play up. Damn, so basically saying that if I go to LA, do not take him with Big U, I'm gonna get robbed and stripped. That's probably definitely.
So y'all heard it all, man. Gilly, the kid's name gets thrown in there as well, which is so wild. Just side note, something that I pointed out and I've seen other people point out in content, the whole grid program, which is what Whack 100 used as a way to really smut Big U and make him out to be a snitch when they were clearly cool as Fluck before all that, and Whack used Big U's name like a motherfucker for many reasons, strategically to navigate his way through different things in a rap game in the streets. So when the two worlds meet and mix and all that, right, where the lines are blurred and intersect and overlap, if you will. But then, he was like, he was doing a grid program, but on $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? He was bigging him up for that program and what the work he was doing. And Big U, before he turned himself in, said Wack's been trying to take his contracts and all that, man. That he's been trying to take him down. So let me know your thoughts about it all. Gilly's name get thrown in there, stripped down and all that, Big by Big U allegedly, Loose Cannon confessing to another crime. I mean, to the fullest I'm here. And, just everything. It's indictment season like a motherfucker. Will this be the last RICO we see coming out of the hip-hop world, tied into the hip-hop world some way? Probably not, but like individuals gotta clean it up, gotta watch what they're talking about. We've seen it over and over again. Lyrics will get used, podcasts will get used. It's just crazy, man. So is Loose Cannon the dumbest and world's dumbest criminal getting reckless online in this indictment or not? And what do y'all think about it all? Hit the comments, hit the buttons, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and God bless y'all.